What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I have an article by Outkick. So Paul Finebaum is welcome back to ESPN after he was backing MAGA for his political views. So let's see. And even Stephen A. Smith said, welcome back. So, yep, he's been welcome back. Missed you last week, good old buddy. So, Paul Finebaum returns to ESPN airwaves on Tuesday morning and got a very warm, perhaps not so subtle welcome back from Stephen A. Smith on First Take. First of all, it's good to see you. I missed you last week, buddy, Smith said to Finebaum after the longtime SEC pundit missed his appearance last week. So here we go. Let's see what Stephen A. says. Let's play this.
First things first. First of all, it's good to see you. I missed you last week, buddy. Number one. Number two.
Yep. So he's welcomed back. And yeah. And Finebaum's appearance was his second of the day on ESPN. He was on Get Up on Tuesday morning before returning less than an hour for his chat with Smith and First Take co-host Shay Cornett. And the pair of appearances by ESPN by Finebaum would otherwise be business as usual, if not for the report from Outkick on Monday that highlighted that the SEC network host missed several of his regularly scheduled ESPN appearances last week. So the appearance came after Outkick released a lengthy interview between Clay Thomas and Finebaum, which was Finebaum mentioned an interest in running for U.S. Senate and told the story of how ESPN killed an interview with President Trump during his first term. So ESPN VP Communication Bill Hoffenmaier told Outkick on Monday, Finebaum was never banned. Any reporting on this is totally false. Sources told Outkick that Finebaum's absence from ESPN was a reaction to that interview. ESPN insisted that wasn't the case, and it appears that company decided to widely overcompensate. Yeah, but ESPN is known for being left woke, so you never know who's telling the truth at ESPN. And of course, Monday, as part of the reason, Finebaum missed some of the regular scheduled appearances because the company wants to avoid having the same person appear on multiple shows on the same day, specifically Get Up and First Take. Yes, 24 hours later, Finebaum did exactly what Outkick reached back out to ESPN. Source asked why Finebaum appeared on both shows despite the company attempting to stop from happening. But sources said that the addict was a working product, and sometimes a person would appear on two programs on the same day. So, so Monday, as ESPN told Outkick that the network wanted to try out different college football now so that if Finebaum decides to run for Senate, it'll be prepared to replace him. That was another reason given why Finebaum didn't make several appearances. But on Tuesday, ESPN Hoffenmaier made sure to post a video following Finebaum's appearance on Get Up. It was the first video of ESPN content posted on Hoffenmaier's X account in over a week. So there he is. He's on it. But yeah, so the network wanted to try out other football analysts, but decided that needed Finebaum to get both Get Up and First Take on Tuesday. It doesn't seem like those would be good sports to try out on some new college football analysts, unless the goal wasn't to try out different college football analysts, but rather meant to send Finebaum a message about doing interviews with Outkick during which he talks politics and the inner workings of ESPN. That's what I think is going on. And then Outkick called out ESPN for sidelining Finebaum. It panicked and tried damage control by parading Finebaum out as many shows as possible to refute our report. But, except it has the opposite. It now seems more clear that ESPN's likely benched Finebaum, hoping no one would notice, then overreacted when someone did. What a mess ESPN's created, and they didn't do a good job cleaning it up. No, and here's the thing with this. Anything ESPN does to silence somebody, we know it's like a con job. Okay, so if the guys are to the right, speaking about Trump, interviewing Trump, oh, that's a problem. But anything you guys do to the left, you're interviewing a reporter interviewing Kamala Harris, that's okay, and that's empowering. And yeah, so we don't really trust a lot of things ESPN says. And yeah, the damage control, yeah, they've been pretty much left woke all year long, and it's has to stop, but I don't think it's going to. ESPN's still going to double down on all of this, but we'll see how this is going to go. But as we know, Finebaum is back, so there we go. All right, if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit that like, subscribe, and comment, and wherever you are. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.